Okay, so today is June 24th. I'm going to get started on the charts. It's 9:03 a.m. So we're going to the daily time frame, and on the daily time frame, we're going to set our previous day highs and previous day lows. We're going to mark those out on the chart. So there I am marking out the previous day high, as well as the previous day low. Now we're dropping down to the 4-hour time frame. I'm going to look to see if there are any internal key levels that can be marked out. Again, an internal key level is when a candle wick goes to or through a fair value gap but doesn't close outside of it. So I didn't see any, or the ones I did see were already marked. So now we're just dropping straight down to the 1-hour time frame. On the 1 hour, here's where we're gonna look and mark out our previous session highs and lows. So that would be our Asia, London, and New York sessions. We're gonna mark out those key levels. So right now you see me marking out the previous day London and New York highs, which seem to be the same. And the lows were already marked, but then they were taken out. So I just kept that replaced with the previous day low marker that we marked out already on the daily time frame. So there I am marking out the Asia high and also the London high. I could have also marked out the London low, but I didn't this time. So now we're dropped down to the 5-minute time frame, and here's where we'll set our potential entries. So we will set everything using a 30-point take profit and a 15-point stop loss, so that we'll have a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio. So off of the bullish fair value gaps, I'm looking to take shorts, and off the bearish fair value gaps, I'm looking to take longs. So I'm just marking all of those out right now as potential entries for if the candles ever make it there, we have them set up to enter. So there we have 4 potential longs marked out. And now we're going to mark out any of the potential shorts that we see. I'm extending now some fair value gaps I drew manually that were old. So account balance right now is 48,999. So we're jumping, it's now 9:34 a.m. And we see that one of our fair value gaps, a bearish one, was inversed. So we wanted to jump in that trade. However, that candle was way too high. So what I did was set a limit order for 5 contracts. And basically what the limit order is, we're waiting for it to come back down to the level where we do want to enter. And when it does, it'll enter us automatically. So you see the candle is fluctuating right now. So where you see the blue line that says buy limit, that's where the system will automatically enter us in if the candle ever hits it. And there you see it just hit it. And I'm going for a long, and it gets pretty close to going up, but it doesn't end up going all the way where we need to. And instead I end up getting stopped out. So in that trade, I lost $317. So now it's 10:40 a.m. or 9:46 a.m. I can't even read it right. But yeah, here I am setting another limit order. This time I'm going for a short, but again, we need price to get back up to the level. So now we're aiming for that red line where it said sell limit. You see it entered us into the trade, and almost immediately we got stopped out there. also. So 2 losses so far, total $698 down. At this point, I'm very frustrated, and yeah, looks like I'm about to enter another limit order. I already lost 2 for the day, so you already see I'm going rogue because, you know, it's only going to be supposed to be maximum 2 losses a day, but here I am going for another. Going using 3 contracts and again another limit order. So I'm waiting for the candle to go down to where my potential entry was marked, and if it does, then it'll enter me into the trade. Now I'm just going back looking to see if there were any other fair value gaps that I may have missed that maybe the indicator didn't draw, because you know the indicator can only go back so far. So sometimes there may be fair value gaps, but because they are old, the indicator won't be shown on your screen. So in a case like that, you would have to go back on the charts on your own and manually find fair value gaps and then mark them. So that's what I looked back to see if there were any, and I didn't see any. So now I'm just going to wait to see if we are able to enter in this trade or not. At this point, it's what, 11:03 a.m. All right, there you go. So it entered me into the trade for a long. Let's see what's going to happen. Candle doesn't know what it wants to do. It looks like this may be a reversal, but let's wait it out and see what ends up happening with our trade. There I am moving my stop loss even further than it should be. Why? I don't know. I just was confident thinking that, you know, price was going to reverse and go back up to where I wanted it to. And that was a big mistake on my part. And we got stopped out. So for the day, I lost $1,063. My account is way down at 47. And I think I blew that evaluation account. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.